One of the concerns or objections that we get sometimes from prospects is the time commitment with the seminars and the calls and the lessons. What would you say to them in regards of the time commitment? George.
Could you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
The time commitment. So that's usually a hesitation for people is, you know, I don't want to take my salespeople out of the field for an hour a week on a call, give them a lesson, maybe, you know, take a day and do a seminar. They're concerned about the time commitment required to go through the program.
Yeah, I would say it's someone worried about the time commitment that the time that we spend is an incredibly small amount of time compared to the time that we are in the field, that you do have to spend time working on your business, you know, even as just as much in it. So I think it's great for our whole team just to take that, you know, 1 hour a week and, you know, and we're actually talking about real prospects or leads we're currently working on too. And I've seen that it would like deliver like a new way of thinking. And next thing we know, like some of the feedback that we're having moves that sale forward, that if we didn't have that meeting, that those sales wouldn't have happened. So I actually think that it's also positively impacting closing percentages versus worrying like, oh, we need to run after all these leads and its numbers, that if you can increase closing percentages, you know, up to 25-30% versus 15 to 20%, that to spend 1 hour a week is 100, like in my opinion, it's very, very worth it, that you're not giving up as much as you think, that you're actually working on what you're already working in. If that makes sense.
Yeah, really good. Kane, what would you tell somebody who is concerned about the time commitment?
I think, you know, having that hour a week or even more holds the accountability there. So it's very easy to get busy and not have time to put the effort in learning something, then just go about your business every single day. To have the commitment on a weekly basis redirects that conversation for your next lead every single time. It gets it at top of mind, which then you don't fall in the same ruts that you were originally or lose what you're not using, because there's a lot of information, of course. So I think for what you put into that, you know, hour or two a week, by far has a better payback as far as what you deliver to the customer and how the sales pro feels about themselves, getting them through the hard times when things aren't selling well. Because we know we're all rock stars when we're selling, but when things aren't landing, it's tough to get through that as well. We have the biggest egos, they say. So I just think that accountability and then learning from each other in those calls helps get you through the week. Otherwise, all of a sudden a month goes by and there has been little contact that should be there because you get busy. So it just keeps a track and a focus to the projects and how you're learning them.